It's not a list. Not a list, people. Oh, and we should probably mention that there's a lot of spoilers in this what we're about to talk about. What we're going to do before we mention a spoiler. Spoiler alert. Very good.
I still don't like doing that.
No, you wouldn't. Where's my bell? Oh, my bell. In this tangent reality, I don't have my bell.
Because in this tangent reality, I stole your bell.
At least ring it.
I don't want to.
Ring it, Danny, please. No. Come on. Hey, welcome to the Dan and Mitch Show. He's Dan.
And he's Mitch.
And today we're on Parallel Universes. Movies. Parallel Universe movies.
First one I want to start with is the new Star Trek.
Oh, the new Star Trek, yes, yeah.
They created a parallel universe.
Very nice.
That separated it from the original franchise.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I think Star Wars is a little too Star Trek.
There's a lot of stars in the title. That's about where they...
That's where that is. Let's just cut the shit out of that one. Let's go back and get a sentence out of it. So the new... No, not. I was about to say Star Wars. So the new Star Trek. Well, the new Star Trek that was...
It's parallel universe.
Well, it's got... parallel universe.
Next.
Yeah. I like how you use that as a verb.
Thank you.
I'm going to parallel universe the crap out of
I'm going to parallel universe the crap out of you.
I'm going to parallel park my car.
The next one has a special place in my heart.
Yep.
Mainly because one of the actors... Oh. Yeah, sweet. One of the actors in it was in The Mighty Ducks.
Emilio!
Eldon Henson is in this movie, not as the lead.
Eldon Henson. Can we get a picture of Eldon Henson?
I like Eldon.
He's from Idle Hands. You might remember him from...
Daredevil as well.
Oh, Daredevil? He's in Daredevil. I haven't seen him since he was the pot-smoking guy in Idle Hands.
Oh, he's been done a lot.
Has he lost weight?
Yes and no.
Because I like him,
on the subject of weight...
I don't want him to be a stick, because he wouldn't be that funny.
No, he's not a stick.
Oh, good.
But in the movie I'm going to talk about, he actually films... because it's parallel universes, there's two different versions of him as an adult.
Oh, really?
There's a version where he's like normal size, and there's a version where he's huge.
Yeah.
He filmed all the normal stuff first, and then he went away for a month and put on a whole bunch of weight.
Oh, wow.
And then filmed the crazy version of his character, which is Lenny. The film I'm talking about is Butterfly Effect.
Ah, Butterfly. Well, with Ashton Kutcher. Yeah. Interesting film.
Yeah.
Not a great film, but I have a soft spot for it.
Me too. I have a soft spot for the original theatrical version I saw, where...
Oh, the baby...
Spoiler
alert! The baby strangles himself with his own umbilical cord?
I hated that ending. No? That ending was terrible.
Oh, I thought it was tops.
No, it was weak.
I saw that on the DVD. I didn't actually see
the ending I saw at the cinema was he goes back to the child's party. He finds the girl who's becoming his best friend and the love interest, and he basically tells her to get lost and says, "I don't want to talk to you."
Oh yeah, no, that's the version I saw.
I think it's a much more kind of like a poignant story. There's more kind of emotion in it, like him having to tell the one person he can't live without to get lost.
You're right. It was
it's more human than this abstract CGI baby wrapping an umbilical cord around it.
All right, I get what you're saying.
Coraline, which is based off a Neil Gaiman book.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of Neil Gaiman. One of my favorite authors. Go out there, find him. He's great.
Well, with Coraline, the first time I saw it, I thought she was actually dead. I thought the main character, the little girl, had passed on. And that all of her parents and the people that she interacted with, they're all like really gloomy and down. I thought they were just like apparitions or something. And everything in her world was dead. And she was just like in limbo. That's what I thought it was. And it turned out not to be that way.
She was actually in an alternate reality.
I know. I kind of wish she was dead. That sounds awful, doesn't it?
No, that sounds a little terrible.
Back to the Future, Episode 2. This used to be my favourite film as a kid.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I liked the first one and I liked the third one, but for some reason, I thought the second one was the greatest.
I completely
agree.
And
as an adult, I realised how stupid that is because it's obviously the weakest in the series, but as a kid, it captured my imagination.
I completely agree. And I used to hate the third one. The cowboy one was the worst.
I don't
now,
like the ending.
I like it.
No, it's a really solid film.
Actually,
it's fun. It's good.
It goes on
I think it's probably one of the better hammy kind of new westerns.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really a western, but it's a western, but it's like more of a satire or something. It's not like a Clint Eastwood western. Anyway,
Coherence.
Ooh, I think maybe we should spoiler tag Spoiler alert! Yeah. And also,
That's great.
when you're ready to turn the page, turn the page. Yeah, Coherence. Wow, what a fantastic film.
Right, isn't it?
Very interesting. A very low budget film. It had our favourite Nicholas Brendan from Buffy.
Yep. Trivia. I found this out today.
Trivia.
That film was shot in 5 nights.
5 nights, wow.
In 5 nights. That film was shot in 5 nights.
It's no time at all. Did you read much about like how they put it together? Was it all improv or?
A lot of the dialogue was improv. They had like a loose idea of a script, but the actual
it felt improv, kind of like this. not as bad as this.
Improv
obviously.
is a step up from what we're doing.
Yeah. While we're talking about Coherence, I would like to talk about Triangle. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Triangle reminds me a lot of Coherence.
Yep.
I got very similar vibes from both of those movies. The difference being that Triangle is probably more of a horror, whereas Coherence is like a thriller or psychological thriller. Triangle isn't exactly parallel universes either. It's more... Oh, no, it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Based off your description of the film.
What is my description? To summarise, Triangle is about a girl who does... We don't need to get into the summary game. No. Anyway, let's go. Next, what do we got?
Okay.
What do we got? What do we got, Danny?
One I really, really like is...
Groundhog time.
1,000 people freezing their butts off waiting to worship a rat.
Oh, very good choice. Very good choice, yeah. Yeah, that's a fantastic film.
Again,
I think everyone's seen it as well, so I don't think we need to say, spoiler alert. Am I supposed to do it?
No, but we don't need to say it.
Okay, yeah.
It's not really parallel universe either, is it?
No.
But every single...
It's more like just doing the same thing again and again.
Yeah, but each day would have its own next day, surely.
So, I guess the argument is, when he wakes up, is there a tangent universe that it creates in the Groundhog universe where Bill Murray actually wakes up in that tangent universe and goes about his day? Do you think there's a tangent universe out there where he has killed a groundhog?
Don't drive angry. Don't drive angry. He might be okay.
I'd watch that.
Maybe
I'd watch the shit out of that.
Maybe Bill Murray is somewhere rotting in prison. Groundhog Day, the dark timeline. Please turn the page. He loves that bell. Loves it. You love it. You love the bell.
Don't like the bell.
Ring the bell, Danny. Ring the bell. No, don't give me the bell, Danny.
The next film I want to talk about.
Moving on.
Also, if we're talking Groundhog Day,
yes.
Let's use the sci-fi action version of Groundhog Day.
Okay, what's that?
Source Code.
Oh, Source Code. Yes, yeah. That's a good one. Yeah.
Great film.
Yeah, I like it. What's it about, Danny?
It's about a guy
Spoiler alert.
It's about a guy who has to keep reliving, I guess, a 20-minute moment? 20 minutes in history.
Time, yeah.
He takes over the body of someone who was on a train where there was a giant terrorist attack.
Yep.
And he has to effectively stop the bomb from going off.
Mm-hmm.
And he just has to keep redoing that day over and over again. Yep. Every time he does that, again, he's creating a new parallel universe.
Yeah, I like it.
It's also directed by Duncan Jones.
Yep.
Who's not only directed Moon, another really good science fiction film.
I like that one. That's not parallel, is it?
No, it's not. It's by Duncan Jones. It's still good. And he's also doing the Warcraft movie.
Oh, is he?
So if you're excited for the Warcraft movie...
I'm not.
Yeah, man.
I'd rather play the game. Or watch someone play the game.
Yeah. Or watch someone play the game. There are parallel universe movies.
I enjoyed that, Danny. I hope there will be more.
There will be. There are plenty more. All you need to do is like and subscribe on this video. Thanks.
Hear that
Wave?
crack?
Yeah, I heard the crack.
Oh, it looked more like a heil, I think. Maybe let's get rid of that. And we're back. An honourable mention in our parallel...
We don't need to do it. We can just slob it in there.
We just put in Donnie Darko in the bottom.
No, just include it in the general conversation.
Yeah, but we haven't talked about it.
But we can have it.
We're talking about it now.
We're going to talk about Donnie Darko.
And that's it. Donnie Darko. Bye, everyone!